Hey lovelies, welcome to session 28 today of our 30 summer session. Today's going to be a bit of a twisty opening and flow. So come onto your yoga mat. And we're just going to start, hands behind us. I like my fingers to be facing forward and just drop our knees side to side, turn our heads the opposite way. Take your time doing this because if you haven't done some movement for a few hours, or maybe you've just woken up, or actually been on a long drive, you can feel quite stiff. So really breathe at your belly, lightly draw your shoulder blades together. Sometimes it's nice to turn your head the opposite way to the knees. But just trusting. Fab. So we're just going to start straightening the legs. If your hamstrings are mega tight, I'd have a small bend in your knees, or you can put a pillow underneath them and just reaching up to the sky. I like the back of my hands to touch sometimes, see how that feels. And then you can bring your palms towards your ankles, or you might be on your knees. And just doing a few of these. So breathing in, exhale, back of the hands, all the palms together, and then sliding up, seeing how that feels. And stay with the sensation in the body rather than what you feel like you should or shouldn't be doing, and just trusting what you can feel. And then we're going to take both of the arms up to the sky. And you're going to take your left palm towards the ground and then just lightly lean over with the right. And you might like to create like a small rocking backwards and forwards sensation. You can do this with your legs crossed as well if you prefer. So it's just up to you what you feel like. And then changing over to the other side. And if you're quite tight, you might even like to put some blocks or maybe even some books up so you can get this movement. And again, you can create this rocking backwards and forwards. Just breathing. And then coming to center, I'm going to take my right leg and bend the right knee in. Now, those of you want to go a bit deeper, you can actually cross the right foot over. However, if you're new, you might want to just keep the right foot on the floor. I'm going to take my left arm, wrapping it in and hold the elbow. Try and pull the shoulder blades down and back. Tucking lightly in. I'm going to take my left hand, pressing it lightly into the floor. Flex your left toes up. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. And turn your head to look towards the right. Breathing in. If you want a deeper stretch, like I said, you can cross and pull that in. And think about when you breathe in, you get taller in the crown of your head. And as you exhale, focus at your belly button and lightly twisting at your belly button without moving the head too much. Your eye gaze is over towards the right corner. Taking one more breath here. So inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Come back to neutral. If the legs cross, uncross the leg, just having a little shake. And then we're going to do the same with the left knee. So hugging in, take your right arm in, and one side might be very different towards the other. And then taking your left arm behind you and twisting. Try and relax, because what sometimes I find happens is my knee sort of locks on my extended leg. So breathe in, notice where you might tense up. And exhale, see if you can twist. Option as well was to have that leg cross. So just trust in what feels right for you. So when you breathe in at your belly, lifting all the way up to the crown of your head. Exhale, twist at the belly button. Eye gaze is towards the left, maybe towards the left back corner or center, without straining the neck. Soften the wrists. Come back to center, release those legs. We're going to come over onto our knees, coming into a downward dog. Pedal your feet. Hips nice and high, look towards your belly button or your knees. Step your right foot out wider and closer to your hands, and then same with your left. So you're in a shorter downward dog. You're going to take your right hand and hook it either inside or outside your left ankle or calf. Tuck your chin in and just taking a twist here. Soften your knees
press down in your left arm. Inhale at the belly, just lightly twisting wherever feels right for you. Keep a small bend in the back knee and see if you can press all of your toes down and underneath the ball of your foot and the heel of the foot. And you're looking for a sensation down the back of the leg, perhaps across the arms. And then place the right palm on the floor. Left hand wraps either outside or around. Tuck your chin in. I'm lightly pressing into my right arm and softening my knees. It's almost like I'm lightly squeezing the back of my hips together. Lightly squeeze behind your shoulder blade rather than the fingers too much. Chin's looking in, eyes are looking in towards your groin. And then maybe you push your bum hole back towards the back of the mat and you reach your arm forward a little bit more. Come back to center. Bring your feet back on the mat if they're off. And we're just going to walk the feet to the hands, take your time. Slowly rise up to stand, breathing in. Step your left leg back, take your time. Turn your toes to face in. Palms out like you're pushing two doors shut. So you're like bang, bang. Soften the knees if you're knocking in, but press into your feet. Inhale, lift up the chin. As you exhale, take your left arm over towards your right ankle or the floor. Inhale, pushing out through the palms. Inhale, lightly push the hips forward, squeeze the bum cheeks, squeeze the shoulder blades, exhale, twist and push the bum the other way. Inhale up, open the fingers, press the palms, open that twist. Inhale up to center. Turn both your feet back towards the front of the mat, step back towards the downward dog. Drop to your knees. You might need to put pillows under your knees or sit on a pillow. Then take the arms up to the sky. Take your right hand across to your left knee or thigh, left arm up. So breathe in for a twist. Exhale to rotate. I'm pushing both my shoulders down. I like to look towards my left shoulder. If that's straining your neck though, keep the eye gaze neutral. And then bringing both the arms up towards the sky. And then twist into the other side. Breathing in, think length, lift up the crown of your head. Exhale, try and relax behind the backs of the knees, taking a twist. Release the legs. Bringing them out straight, take your time here. So we're going to inhale, reach up, exhale, tip forwards. Slide your hands back, either bend your knees or keep your legs out straight. So I'll show you the bent knees. Push the hips up, taking a tabletop position, or you can have your legs out, maybe your head extend back, dropping down, folding forward. So just doing a few of these just to open the body. Sliding back, either legs straight or legs bent. Last one. Push, 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 push. Sitting down. So this time we're going to bend the left knee in. Either keeping the left knee where it is or crossing it over. If the leg's crossed, what we can do is we can reach forwards and bring our right leg round here. So breathing in. And we're going to take our right arm around, bring our left arm down for a twist here. Relax your jaw. Exhale. Your neck straining, try and soften. Release, lengthen out the legs. So bring your right leg in. Holding that leg, you can either bring your left arm across and taking that twist, or you can cross the right leg over the left and take the twist, or you can reach round, a bit awkward, bring the left leg round,
So got the left arm in, right arm's behind, breathing in. Exhale for a twist. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Soften the jaw. Coming back to center, release. Coming into one more downward dog. And these are quite detoxifying twists as well. So just be mindful of your energy today. Drink plenty of water. Taking a downward dog. Take your legs out wide again. And we're going to do that one more time, taking the right arm across to the left. Option to lift up the left arm though and twist. Soft knees. Breathing in. Exhale, come back forwards with the hands for a moment. Push the hips back, tuck the chin in. And then take the left arm over towards the right. Either stay in here or right arm lifts up to sky. Back to center. Taking those arms forward, shift the hips back, breathe in. And then coming down onto your knees. And then taking a seated position, just to close our practice. Sweep the arms up. Bring in the hands down. Take your right arm under your left. And backs of the hands touching or maybe palms in. Just breathing in, just taking a little sway side to side. Extend the arms out, bend the elbows, bring them in, take your left arm under the right, either backs of the hands or turn them in, lift the elbows up, taking a little twist, breathe in, rocking side to side, and then bring both arms up, palms into a prayer, hands all the way down to your heart space. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed today's session. I will see you soon for our next one. Lots of love, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and share.